era, all that is on their mind is three-peat. Shady McCoy won the first Super Bowl with the Chiefs, not the first of the three-peat, the first of the Patrick Mahomes era, but Shady, you know what it means. Is it three-peat, excuse me, three-peat or bust for the Chiefs?
Three-peat or bust for the Chiefs? I can't go there. I can't say that. Because even when, like first of all, when I watch the Patriots, I always try to, look at the Patriots and look at the Chiefs because we've seen this thing before. The Chiefs are doing some great things, right? Like in the last, 6, 7 years, they've been in 6 AFC Championship games. They got 3 chips.
Yeah.
Right. So it's the same thing with Tom Brady. And they didn't go on three-peat. But we still look at him as one of the GOATs, or the GOAT.
Yep.
He won more championships. I think right now what the Chiefs are doing, they're building a dynasty, yo. And it looks pretty sometimes in the years before. And now it's not looking as pretty, but they're still winning. They're still the favorite to win a championship for a reason. I think everybody on this desk will say, yo, they gonna win a chip. But if they don't, the next year we're gonna say the same thing. Yo, they gonna win this year. So I think there's no wrong with the Chiefs. If they don't win a championship this year, which I think they will, but if they don't, because it's hard to do a three-peat, they still a great team and they might win it next year.
No doubt, but you have to win it this year.
It gotta happen this year?
It has to happen this year. One of my favorite moments with my dog 2-5 was during the Super Bowl. Me and my dog 2-5, I gamble a little bit, he gambled a little bit. We playing a little blackjack, you know what I'm saying? We at the tables, we doing what we doing, we having some fun. It's a true story. I like it. It's always nice to win a hand.
No doubt.
It's always nice to win a Super Bowl. But the one hand you better hope and believe and pray that you win is when you
doubles.
Either press and double. When you play table max, right? If table max is $10,000
Y'all
bet.
got money.
And then if you double down on table max, it's cool if you win the next hand. It's cool if you won 2 hands ago. I might win 2 hands from now, but if I double down, I gotta win.
Yeah.
Because it's only so many times that you're gonna double down on a hand when you got, 6 and a 5 and you wanna double that. It's only so many times you can do that. With that being said, a three-peat only comes around so many times.
That's it.
They can win next year, cool. Yeah. They can win last year, cool. But a three-peat can only happen so many times. There are only so many special occasions where a three-peat can occur. If they don't win this year, then they just lose the lure of the three-peat. Many teams have won 2 Super Bowls back-to-back. We've seen that happen before. We've seen the Cowboys win 3 in 4 years. We've seen no one win 3 in a row. It's got to happen.
I play blackjack, too. You guys hit on 16 or stay?
I stay.
Depends on the count.
Depends on the count. Okay, if the dealer's showing a 6 and you have pocket 4s, you're splitting them.
Split.
And then if you get a 7 on each 4, what are you doing?
Double. Where are we going?
So you're
what are we doing
splitting
right now?
And you're doubling.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you get a 10 on one, and you get a 3 on the other.
Nice.
You're still gonna win one hand.
Yes, sir. It don't mean as much.
It don't mean as much, but you still win one hand.
win a
You still
hand,
got your money back. That's how I feel with the Chiefs. It doesn't matter if they three-peat or not. It's a successful dynasty.
Yep.
Exactly what I was saying. So to your point, I like the blackjack. You know what I mean? And so for them, I think they can still have a successful season, and people still think they are the best team in the world.
Yes, sir.
Over the last 6 years or how many AFC championships it's been. Because they've won 3 championships. It's like the dynasty of the Patriots. This is the new age dynasty. The thing that is crazy to me is just how bad Mahomes is playing. And they're still winning games because over his last 3 games, they've all been wins. Mahomes has 1 touchdown. And he has 4 interceptions. And he has a passer rating of 75.3. And they're still winning. So even if you have that 4-7, you split, you get a 3, you can still get another 7 to help you win it. So that's what Mahomes is doing because he just got to stick it out. Eventually, he's going to get it. He's going to understand it. So I do think the three-peat is real, but it's never been done before. Like, people got to realize that. Like, you're talking history. Of the entire game of football. So if they don't make history in the entire game of football, they're still a good team.
So, dealer showing 6.
Dealer showing 6.
You got 2 4s.
Got 2 4s.
Split them.
Split them.
You get a 7 on the first hand.
Double.
We got 11.
Double. 11.
First one, you get
that king come out. Did that king come out?
21.
That's 21.
That king come out yet?
Then you get another 7.
Yep. Sitting at 11.
And then you get a 3.
Then you get a 3.
Oh,
14.
14
Not
against
good.
a 6.
So you said Patrick Mahomes, you ain't hitting that because
He
Diller's
is,
showing
though. He's
6 though.
Mahomes,
Diller's showing 6, so we ain't
baby.
hitting that. We hoping the Diller bust.
Yes,
right?
sir.
All right, pause. I'm angry at that hand. I should have got more out of that. I should have won both of those if the Diller don't bust on me. I need another 10. I'm angry about that. I just split those. Come on, man. Absolutely. They are chasing a three-peat. It's Super Bowl or bust for the Kansas City Chiefs. And you do not make a move for DeAndre Hopkins if you're not thinking like that. The Kansas City Chiefs trading for DeAndre Hopkins let me know we ain't trying to leave nothing unturned, man.
Yes.
All right, we are trying to check every boxes, right? Like Acho said, very rare does this come around. It ain't too many teams that's going into training camp saying, we have a chance to three-peat. That's very, very rare. So with that being said, they are absolutely all in. And you are 6-0 right now. 6-0, we shouldn't be looking at no trades. Whatever we doing right now, working. We 6-0. So to look at yourself to be 6-0, and I know you had some injuries, to go get DeAndre Hopkins, this lets me know that we are trying to make sure that this is the year that we can go three-peat. We are not wasting any time. And we might win it next year. We might win it the year after that. I'm not saying the Chiefs is done if they don't. But what the organization is saying right now, trading for DeAndre Hopkins, being 6-0, they are chasing this three-peat and they are going to get it. Is absolutely a failure if they do not accomplish this because they can win it.
I mean, it's hard to do. And I think they will.
Very hard.
They don't.
Nobody ever
I'm not
did
sure
it.
because, well, it's all about the numbers, right? Chase brings up a lot of numbers. You can make any numbers make it look like what you want it to look like, right? So, for example, they lose this year, right? Next year, they win a championship. So it's going to be like, okay, in the last 7 years,
a dynasty
won
for sure.
4, you know what I'm saying?
Dynasty for sure.
4 championships, right? You look at just listen to the Chiefs real quick, though. Since 2018, right, they're 81-24. There's nobody better than that ever. There's nobody better than that, right? 3 Super Bowl championships. Mahomes got 2 NFL MVPs, and the playoffs are 15-3. Like, these dudes win, right? And then even like last year, so they didn't play well in the regular season. We got to the playoffs, some of the best numbers. They averaged 29.9 points a game in the postseason. So it's like, yo, we might look bad in this time around, but we're always going to be a good team. We're always going to be a great team. So if they don't win this year, cool. We'll win it next year. Because they don't always win every year out the gate. No. But they the Chiefs.
But my thing is Andy Reid.
That's the best of all time.
Patty Mahomes.
Number 2 of all time.
Travis Kelce.
Number 1 of all time.
They are chasing greatness, dog. I always mess with you. And when you say greatest of all time, I say Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick ain't never did this, dog.
Never did.
Yeah.
Tom Brady ain't never did this. Right? Who the great tight ends? That got championships? I don't know off the top of my head the ones that got you. Gronk ain't never did this. Like, they chasing greatness. This is big time right here. Yeah. Like, they are not going to get, I don't think, because I don't want to
put your opinion don't change if they don't win, though. That's my thing.
No.
But no, it don't change as a dynasty at all. But yeah, I don't know if you're looking at this again to be able to three-peat again.
In about 12 days from now, the man to my right going into the Eagles Hall of Fame. When you sit in One NovaCare Way or when you sit at the Lincoln Financial Field and you're watching the Eagles game and everybody cheering and yelling, you'll look down at the field, you'll see somebody in a 1 jersey. You'll see somebody in a 2-6 jersey. You'll see somebody in an 11 jersey. You'll see somebody in a 55 jersey. You'll see somebody in a 65 jersey. Lane Johnson, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. You won't see anybody in a 25 jersey.
Ever.
Ever again. Because that is held here and nobody will do it again. It's the most sacred thing in sports.
No doubt.
Doing something that nobody can or will do again. If you three-peat, I do not see anybody doing that again in the Super Bowl era based upon the salary cap structure. That's why we haven't seen it yet. So, Shady, you did a lot. I was texting you nervous like, Shady, Saquon finna break your single-game rushing record. You like, bro, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, but I care for you. Saquon didn't end up doing it. Shady, Saquon on pace to break your individual season record, 1,600 yards. You don't care. I'm like, yeah, but I care for you. But, Shady, somebody's gonna take 20. Nobody's taking 25. It will never happen. So, yes, teams will win 2 Super Bowls back-to-back. People might break Mahomes' records for MVPs, not that he has them. But nobody, in my mind, is going to three-peat again. That's why it has to be done. Like, it has to be done. What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.